on, friends? It's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today I am flipping through my half letter, which is primarily comprised of inserts from cloth and paper, but I also have some things from some other planner shops that I am going to share with you as well. So, my cover is a cloth and paper contoured cover, and you can see the contoured design. There's no pockets, there's no closure. It's quite chunky. Before I jump into this planner, I just want to share with y'all. Do you remember when we used to love, or maybe it was just me that loved, the Paper Make Inkjoy pen? I was looking for a pen earlier today, and this was the only one that I could find. It still works great. It's trusty. You can always revert back to it if you need it. Anyway, half letter. So this is my everyday planner. My inside does not change too much as far as decorative items. So I've got here in my pockets some journaling cards from Cloth and Paper. These are from Planner Craving, these dolls that are here. This, It's Already Yours, is from Isis Ella Jewels. These cards are from Minimal, I can't think of the shop name. I think it's My Minimal Planner. And then this one's from Indy and Ivy Ink. And this one is from Poi Hun. So I might add or take away. Occasionally I'll have a calendar over here. I couldn't find my February one, but it, for the most part, stays the same. This cover, I may change the clear cover out. I have some really nice tortoiseshell ones that I like. But this behind it pretty much has not changed either. This is my favorite journaling card. The heavy is the head that wears the crown. So that is typically always there when I first open it. I love the Cloth and Paper. There's Luxury and Simplicity. The female owned is from Poi Hun. And then I have a couple of ollie clips kind of securing everything together there. I do not remember where this dashboard is from. I want to say Jameson Reed. My Fear is Temporary, Regret is Forever is from Poi Hun. It was my dashboard from last year. My word of the year last year was Brave, and I just carried it over to this year, which my word of the year is Limitless. And so I've got several layers pinned together here. The Limitless is underneath, and then it says Without End, Limit, or Boundary. That is from Ellemon Paper Co. And then we have a journaling card from Isis Ella Jewels. Plan Gang and Planner Culture is from Lux Plans. And this is all still like decorative, and I love to layer. So before we get into the meat of the planner, it's just something that is aesthetically pleasing to me to look at. Then I have my 2022 calendar here. It took me a really long time to find a dashboard that I really liked. And this actually did not come this way. This was a part of another one, and I just left a piece of vellum here. It was part of this Blush 2022, which it's hard to see. So I ended up doing something different, but I like the way that this all looks layered together. Then I have this clear cover. I think that this may be one of the dry erase ones. I'm not sure. I don't typically write on them. But again, some deco. This is from Indy Ivy Ink. This is from Isis Ella Jewels. The I Am vellum behind here is from Lux Plans. My favorite of all time dashboard from Cloth and Paper is this ink blot. I've got a couple of these, and I like to put them at the beginning of every month. So here we start January. I typically keep 3 months at a time in my planner. So right now I have January, February, and March. At the end of February, I will remove January and February and add April and May, unless I have some reason that I want to keep part of February in there, which I'm not seeing a reason to do that. I'll just go ahead and pull those out and add in April and May. I do save my planner, so I will add them onto rings, and then I'll just have the as we go the whole year stored. So I've got a January dashboard here, and I've got some sticky notes to pull on when I need it. I find that I don't use this overview page as much as I would like to, but I occasionally will use it for like a to-do list. I probably would use it more if I changed up the important dates and bill due to something else that was more useful for me. I typically do my month at a glance, but I didn't in January. I got like a 2-week late start, but I decorate. I'm not very minimal when it comes to the minimal style planner. I decorate my weekly layouts and add in some stickers and things. So this is January, and those are the inserts. I have some dailies in between January and February. And so these are all blank. I don't have anything on them right now. Then we have a February dashboard. This is another cloth and paper journaling card. And we've got our overview, month at a glance, and then again, the weekly. The weeklies that I use are the, this is the current week of February that we're in, the 21st through the 27th. I use the vertical lined Monday start. Here's March. And I did a little deco for the March calendar. So we've got a Monday start, vertical lined weekly. And I've been using this. It came in the 2020 box towards the end of the year. So I got to try it out and I liked it. So I used it all of 2021 and I enjoyed it. And so I've been using it ever since. So that's what I have for my calendars. Then I've got this place for like digital declutter. If I want to, do some brain dumping, I've got a couple of sheets of paper in for that. I've got the new administrative monthly. That was, I think, in the last sub box, along with the weekly. I've kind of been plotting out some stuff using the monthly. I haven't used the weekly yet, but I do have plans for it. I'm using it to plan my spring planner sesh box and sticker club monthly, I guess, brainstorming ideas, planning for what will be in each box. This dashboard is probably my second favorite. I have gotten one in 3 different sizes. So I have one for my half letter, one for my HP mini, and one for my A5. And it says, I saw that my life was a vast, glowing, empty page and I could do anything I wanted. And underneath there's this quote about bravery, which was perfect for last year, and I've just continued to use it. Then I've got the task delegation, plotting out some collab sale and sesh box stuff from last year that I just still have in here. This goals dashboard is from Lux Plans, and I will try to provide a link to all the shops down below. Progress Not Perfection is from Cloth and Paper. I have a few of the project management sheets in here. And then I have some note paper. This is just a thank you card from Indy and Ivy Ink that I thought was pretty. I added it on top of the inbox dashboard with some removable tape. Then I've got some dot grid, which is by far my favorite thing to take notes on. I prefer dot grid over lined. So we've got several sheets of that. Then I have this, it's only with gratitude that life becomes rich. This is a cloth and paper dashboard, and this gets into my financial section, which I keep for, these are the previous cloth and paper inserts, so I keep this for my business related items, and it was a 12-month thing. I only keep like 1 month in here. I like the savings challenge as well, so I keep that. But then I also have, this dashboard is from Notique, and then the Minding the Business That Pays Me is from Lux Plans. So I added this grit dashboard from Ellemon Paper Co. And then these are Ellemon Paper Co. and the Maddie Plans collab budget. I don't know what you would call it. It's like an income and expense tracker for businesses. And so I used this last year. I really liked it. Got another one for 2022. I track my income each week on these sheets, and then my expenses here. And there's enough for 12 months. And then at the end of the year, you can sort of total your complete income, complete expenses, and I found it helpful getting things together for tax time, although I do use QuickBooks, so I think that was probably the most helpful thing of all. Then I have this Fortitude dashboard from Cloth and Paper, and on top of, that's on top of this Tough Times Never Last, but Tough People Do, also from Cloth and Paper. Usually these dashboards are part of the subscription box. And so there are some that I've purchased extras of or found on the website that I also liked, but I usually get the ones that are in the sub box and use them as well. So then we've got some purchase trackers, which I need to use because I find myself buying the same thing over and over again when I already have it. The Atelier dashboard I really like because it just reminds me of being in a creative space. And so then I have my Studio Bliss Co. Dashboard underneath that. So we've got like, this is a clear divider. The Atelier is in vellum. And then my Studio Bliss Co. dashboard. And I've got that all just sort of clipped together because I like the way that it looks layered. And I don't really have anything behind there. Occasionally I will put some stuff in for Studio Bliss Co. and I take it out as I need to. And then my last little section here is my miscellaneous, and I've got the travel dashboard, the Anthony Bourdain quote that says, travel changes you as you move through this life. In this world, you change things slightly. You leave marks behind, however small, and in return, life and travel leaves marks on you. And then I've got this bold dashboard behind that. A few more sticky notes. I've got the morning mindset. And then I added one of the newer vellum sheets that is for gratitude on top of the habitual dashboard and the habit trackers. And I really like these. I ordered the sticky notes and they were not working for me. So I'm going to go back to this in March, but I used it in January. This also came in the sub box. I would really like to have it for my A5, but that month I received the half letter for my size, and so this works better. The sticky is just too small for me. I wish I had one to show you, but the size is just not working for me. So I'm going to go back to this but I really like the habit tracker. It's probably one of my favorite inserts. So I've got a few sheets of that in here. I added some for March. I'll get that set up. And then I really like this like dandelion vellum sheet as well. This I have on top of the visual manifesto. And so this is some vision board planning. I actually, I don't think I'm going to use this one. I actually used the older one in my A5 that has the 5-year plan. I may transfer some of it over to this one just because it'll be nice to look at it in a different spot. But I have not been quite inspired to use it just yet. And then I have some random stuff back here. So I was tracking like when all the TV shows started coming back on. I've got my like list of things I need to purchase. And some Black Friday lists here. And more dot grid paper. And I've got some meeting note paper. And then we've got like a ruler. This one is from Poi Hun. Not too many people offer a disc bound punched ruler, so I really like having that. And it's also a page marker. It says today up here at the top. And then we've got I'm the architect of the days that haven't happened yet. This is another cloth and paper vellum, and then I've got the changes dashboard behind it. Got some reading logs in here, and then we've got our little pocket to hold our things. So that one has all my contact info on the back. Hopefully somebody would flip that far to find out whose planner this belonged to if it's ever lost. I've got some deco cards that I really like. And then on the other side, I've got some page flags here. I like this Good Vibes Only, so I added that. And then some other like gold digger. And then in the very back here, I've got a calendar and some journaling cards. And then we've got some page flags and Post-its back here as well. And then the iconic dashboard is really the last thing. I've just got some Post-its and some newspaper and things back here. So that is my half letter. Like I said, most of the things inside are from cloth and paper. But then like I do have a sprinkle of dashboards and deco from other shops. I've got 2 pins clipped into the pin loop. One is actually in the loop and one is, this is the uni pin that's just sort of outside of it. It sits here nicely, and considering that I just have too many things in here, and so it doesn't close all the way anyway. It's not blocking anything. It just works really nice that way. So